Chat, wir können auch eine 5-Sterne-Wette machen. Dann tryhard ich richtig rein. Oh, shit.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
Kenn ich Lady Grey? Ja. Ist auch fein hier, aber ich mag Earl Grey mehr.
The end of the line. You ready for this?
Mhm.
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Oh.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology.
Oh.
Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor.
Danke!
Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
Ah.
It began here,
Das Chateau.
and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Alright. Planung. Verborgene Waffe, Münze, Schmuggelobjekt. Haben wir noch nicht freigeschaltet. Münze, Waffe, Anzug. Oh! Clown-Kostüm. Schwierigkeit Profi-Chat. Was ist Meister? Einspeichern pro Mission. Meister? Chat, nein, Profi. Wenn wir es noch nie gespielt haben, wir können ja die Mission nochmal spielen auf Meister. Wir machen Profi. Das ist Bullshit. Das ist Bullshit. Wir können nochmal alles auf Meister machen, aber ich kenne halt die Mission nicht. Dann ist es einfach nur, dass ich reinrenne und sterbe und dann ist es ultra unsatisfying. Sag mal, ich mach das Schwerste. Alright, Chat, wir machen das auf Meister. Fuck it. Aber dann müsst ihr refunden. Ich kann nur einmal speichern.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
Dick.
So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
Hä?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Same cutscene. Oh. Hä? Oh. Wie spiele ich das? Das ist einfach nur die Cutscene. Planung. Wie spiele ich jetzt? Auf Spielen drücken. Wo? Rechts? Ah. Und links. Alright. Ja, keine Ahnung, ich bin dumm. Okay.
Thornbridge Manor. The
Meister,
Carlyle
Chat.
family's home for countless generations.
Meister.
The
Chat, das
Revenant
ist
Alexa
fucking insane
Carlyle
schwer. Das
and
ist
her 3 adult
absurd
children,
schwer.
Younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch.
Oh mein Gott.
So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and
Chat,
out
ich
of
bin
the
nicht gut in
estate.
Stealth Games. Ich
Any
bin nicht
appeal
so
for
gut.
backup is going
Ich
to
kann
fall
Shooter
on very deaf
spielen.
ears. Good
Brumm,
luck,
brumm.
gentlemen.
Oh no.
Six months spook.
Wie mach ich nochmal, wie stecke ich nochmal meine Waffe weg? Wie stecke ich meine Waffe weg? Aha. Oh, ist das cool! Oh, Chat, da will... Okay. Wenn ich auf ein Date gehen würde, würde ich hier hingehen.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Ich töte ihn und gebe mich als er aus. Chat, ich will ihn jetzt töten, aber ich... Diese fucking Schwierigkeitsstufe, Chat, ich möchte wirklich lieber auf Profi spielen.
Hey!
Hey!
Somebody want to help us out over here?
You're not allowed to be here. You are trouble.
Ja, WTF! Was soll denn die Kacke?
Someone trespassing outside the house. I didn't really see what he was wearing. Man, got nothing. Never put them.
Wartet.
Right, yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Und ich belief ja WTF. Suche. Shit, wie gut! Ich bin der Guy jetzt. Guten Tag.
How are you, sir? I will have to pat you down if you intend to enter this area, sir.
Illegales Zeug im Inventar. Okay, warte, dann machen wir die La Gun. Die La Big Gun. Jo! Jakob, danke, bruv. La Gun, La Gun.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Hier hin.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Okay, Achtung.
Hello, sir. This is a stop and
Komm her.
search zone. So if you want to get through here, please comply, sir.
Komm mit. Ich hab nix. Warum habe ich
You'll
Handschuhe?
be over quick, sir.
Ich hab gar keinen Bock.
Thank you. Please proceed, sir.
Alright.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well.
Chat, ich bin actually drin.
I suppose
Die
you
haben's
will
nicht
want to
gecheckt.
start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I
Ermittlung
prefer
beginnt.
to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Alright. Ich muss aber noch die Fallkarte finden.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
Alright.
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life.
Ja.
I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Natürlich.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Messer. Oh, Laptop. Verbindung mit Hitman-Server wird erstellt. Hä?
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Nee. Was ist hier? Nix. Oh, ein Buch. Ah!
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Ein Spiegel.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room.
Okay, back. Oh, creepy. Guck mal hier, ha?
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Da ist er. Gute Idee.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know you...
Hä?
Your poison's 47.
Ja. Pflanzenpoison. Aber wo ist die Fallkarte? Oh.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Natürlich.
I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Wo ist der Butler? Wo ist der Butler? Hallo?
Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all
Butley?
signed the thing 4 days ago.
Guten Tag. Wo zur Hölle ist der Butler? Hier oben? Hat er irgendwas gesagt?
This is a restricted area and I can't let you through.
Alright.
Gotta move on.
Okay. Butler. Jetzt hat doch hier gewartet, ne?
Sir.
Ja. Ah! Das war close.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
It all checked out, mate. La Bibliothek. Wo ist er denn? Wer ist er? Zuma? Ew! Da ist er!
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings.
Sick!
Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
All right.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
Oh, fuck.
Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Oh Gott, und das auf Profi, ohne dass irgendjemand... Oh Gott.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom?
Wir fragen den Zoomer.
I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my past. I'll just go away.
Of course, sir.
Gott.
I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see...
Er ist am Handy und macht TikToks. Nix Latte, danke, Bruv. Jakob.
Patrick
Making you wash
Carlyle.
his car twice?
Can you tell me where you were yesterday
Not
evening?
do a very good job.
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
Mach. Raus hier.
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy.
True.
I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Der Butler?
Oh, just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night.
Der Butler! Bathroom?
Now, good idea.
Darf ich hier rein? Ja. Moin moin.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward.
Natürlich.
I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough. Huh?
Tell me about Zachary.
Was mit Zachary, ja?
Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays
Pflanzen.
here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Alright. Da ist das Gewächshaus.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest.
Zachary.
His presence was always awkward.
Zachary war der Zoomer. Wer war Zachary?
A man who only cares about plants. In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this
Der
ended.
Typ, der gestorben ist?
She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay, also Pflanzen. Er wurde wegen dem Pflanzengift gekillt. Da vorne ist das Gewächshaus. Das heißt, hier irgendwo ist jemand, der weird ist.
Everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. No power. What are you doing? You
Moin.
gotta leave right now.
Okay.
Please.
Das heißt, vielleicht der Gärtner die getötet. Ist hier irgendwas Interessantes? Schlüssel fehlt. Der Gärtner.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday. Hi, Lawrence. How are you holding up?
Having a really bad time.
Me too. I can't believe Zachary's dead.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. But he was upset
smell
believing
nice.
his sister
But
was
this
dead.
is still too
I'd
bad.
say worried about how things...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Patrick is really hounding me around. He sent me here to find a button he believes he lost. But I think he's just trying to be alone with a new girl, Elaine.
Why don't you just stay here for a while and relax? Looks like you need it.
That sounds really nice. I think I will, thanks.
I'd say worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got.
And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking
Aber
this
ich kann sie nicht
hard,
fragen nach
aren't you?
irgendwas. Oh. Oh! Brechstange. Niemand ist hier. Ah! Hier muss doch irgendwas sein. Bootsschlüssel. Wurde hier das
Broken
Gift
lab
gemacht?
equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Giftige Blume. Schraubenschlüssel fehlt. Ein Schraubenschlüssel fehlt. Kann ich das scannen? Ja, Chat, das ist halt auf Profi, ne? Man kriegt halt gar keinen Hinweis. Oh. Schraubenschlüssel. Easy clap. Ich bin Experte. Gift herstellen. Aus Pflanzen. Pulle. Noch mehr. Aber bis jetzt haben wir absolut keine Info. Sonst ist hier nothing. Das ist der Fotograf. Aber noch kein einziges Mal aufgeflogen, kein einziges Mal gespeichert, Chat. Das ist eine 5-Sterne Big-Time-Mission. Trophäenraum. Oh, wow.
Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on.
Wer ist das?
This affects me too, you know.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort overstaying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9.
Yeah.
So I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room. And went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
Emma.
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business.
Also nicht depressiv.
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Nee. Der Butler. Was ist hier?
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes.
Oh!
Insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions.
Hammer.
Who had the other one? Well, I gave it to her. That sort of
Sicherung.
thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler.
Of course.
Das ist der Zoomer. Nee. Der Butler!
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Fuck, wo ist der letzte Guy? Wo ist der letzte komische Typ? Hier drin? Oh, Lagan. Stuff Toilet. Wo ist denn der Weirdo? Apfel. Lecker.
Tell me. You scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so
Ackebeil.
unfair. She just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said? She said, things will change around here. I can promise you that.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Oh, thank God Madame Carlyle is still alive.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
Yeah.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
Alright.
How are things coming along in time?
Oh, Säbel.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Brief. Schürhaken. Zacharys verbranntes Tagebuch.
This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Oh, let's go! Ab zum Butler. Wir haben genug Evidence. Mr. Fernsby ist es. Aber ich brauche die Fallkarte. Wo ist denn die fucking Fallkarte? Chat, wo ist die Fallkarte? Holy shit. Hallo. Esszimmer. Wo ist die Fallkarte? I don't fucking know. Boah, ist das big, das Haus. Huge. Wo ist denn der Zoomer-Raum? Fallakte. Ah.
On top of things, Elaine?
Sure am, Mr. Fernsby.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer.
Hab genug.
You have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Was?
Come and see me when you do.
Oh mein Gott. Wir müssen doch irgendwie einen Guy finden, glaube ich.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
Greetings, sir.
Guten Tag. Hä? Map? Chat, es ist auf Experte. Ihr wolltet, dass ich auf Meister spiele.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Ihr wolltet das. Wir spielen ohne irgendwelche Hilfsmittel. Es ist halt so. Wenn ihr wissen wolltet, ob ich der echte Detective bin. Brieföffner. Was ist das hier?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery.
Oh.
And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Alexa und Zachary. Chat, ich habe actually keine Ahnung, wer die ganzen Namen sind. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung. Aber ich habe den Big Generalschlüssel, wir können überall rein. Big Brief. Oh, was ist das hier? Ein Würstchen.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder?
Emma
and
und
why is the key missing?
Emma und Gregory's room. Oh, wir haben so viel schon gejoinkt. Emma und Gregory's room, ja? Smart! Das heißt, Emma und Gregory waren's. Doch nicht der Butler. So, Butler. Hier, komm. Zack. Bing, 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 bing. Ich habe genug Evidence.
Privacy. Maybe.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer.
Hab ich genug?
You have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come
Ich
and
dreh
see
durch.
me when you do.
Ich dreh durch. Chat, also wir müssen die Frau, die rote Frau, umbringen. Und wir haben uns als Privatdetektiv ausgegeben, damit wir infiltrieren können und sie in einem geheimen Moment töten können. Okay, hier ist nothing mehr. Bathroom. Yes. Rasiermesser. Alright. Und wir müssen jetzt noch irgendwie einen Guy befragen, aber ich habe keine Ahnung, wo der ist. Legit keine Ahnung. Sind wir im Kreis gelaufen? Ja. Legit keine Ahnung. Koffer in dem Zimmer. Der hier. Was für ein Koffer? Was für ein fucking Koffer?
Look at me getting all giddy. Like.
Da lang. Schrank. Da kann man sich verstecken, ihr kleinen Äffchen. Holy shit. Action-Affenalarm.
How are you, sir?
Good, 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 good.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to
Hier speichere ich.
Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on.
No, inevitably getting her in trouble.
It's just not natural.
I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever.
It's gonna end in murder, I'm telling you.
Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts.
Soll ich auf einmal speichern?
But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all.
This is Rebecca's room.
Oh! Rebecca. Oh, Laptop. Unauffällig, Chat, noch nicht entdeckt.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay, das heißt, sie ist es nicht. Oder? Hä? Schrank. Okay, Chat, guck mal hier. Das kann ich im Schrank machen. Sehr dumm. Wer ist der Profi-Hitman-Spieler? Ihr oder ich? La K-Dog oder La Karl?
Special will have a damn good reason for not being here in person. Christ! Be do you? I'm talking about that weasel Arthur Edwards. Can we get back what he stole from me?
So far, it looks like we can't. All the transfers of funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. He intercepted the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
Das bringt uns aber gar nichts, oder? Mein Apfel. Trash, ey, holy shit. Ist hier noch irgendwas drin, was wir nicht hätten öffnen können? Legit, keine Ahnung. Das ist der Raum. Okay, das haben wir. Boah, es ist alles big. Hierhin. Hier ist der Balkon. Da ist Balkon. Da ist La Room. Hier sollte noch irgendwas sein mit einem Koffer. Aber hier ist nothing. Stopp, das Buch im Regal habe ich schon rausgezogen. Was ist hier? Gartenterrasse. Ziegelstein. Meiner. Alright. Hier ist La Balcona. La Balcona. Runter. Ich glaube, in dem Dings ist gar nichts. Oh, was ist hier? Zeitung. Ich dreh durch. Ich dreh durch. Ich dreh actually durch. Chat, ich dreh komplett durch. Wohin muss ich? Was muss ich machen? Finden Sie die Fallakte. Wo ist die Fallakte? Staff Room. Alright. Hier soll noch irgendwas sein. Hier ist legit nichts. Oh.
Painkiller.
Oh.
Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did.
Hi there.
Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Oh. La, 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 la. Chat, oh mein Gott. Wie oft hat er schon gespeichert? Einmal. Ein fucking Mal. Chat, das wird eine 5-Sterne-Mission. Das wird no joke, eine 5-Sterne-Mission. Und das nächste Mal ich wieder auf Profi, Chat. Das ist mir viel zu slow. Das ist mir viel zu slow. Chat, ja, Butler. Der Butler hilft doch denen mit, Chat. Die sind nicht gut. Die sind nicht gut. Nein, weil es zu lange dauert. Boah, ihr seid so ein Haufen Affen, ne? Das ist insane. Ihr seid einfach nur Affen. Actual Monkeys. Ihr habt doch nichts gemacht? Mir doch egal. Ding, 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 ding.
Looking good, looking good.
Danke.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Dahin. Oh. Oh, shit.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat.
Natürlich.
Please, go ahead.
Es war wahrscheinlich Emma, aber fuck it.
Butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room.
All right.
I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
Fallakte.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant.
Let's go!
That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up.
Huh?
But you're not here to kill me.
Nein.
If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose.
Oh.
You can have it. You earned it.
Oh, cool. Aber wir sind hier, um sie zu töten. Hilfe. Was machen wir jetzt? Jetzt haben wir die Fallakte, aber...
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Schnell weg hier! Oh mein Gott! Wiu, 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 wiu. Alarm, Alarm! Okay, das müssen 5 Sterne sein.
Greetings, sir.
Guten Tag. Oh Gott, ich kann nur da raus. Wie komme ich hier raus? Wie komme ich hier raus? Wie komme ich hier raus? Map? Oder, warte. Da lang. Ding, 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 ding. Mein Team hat MC Week gewonnen. Jungs. I know. Chat, ich bin nicht mehr dabei. WTF. Mein Gott. Holy shit. Mir ging's nicht gut. Ich konnte da nicht mitmachen. Und... ich hab's an Castcrafter übergeben. Also ist nicht mein Team. Alright. Wieso bin ich nicht dabei? Weil ich eine sehr starke depressive Episode hatte, hat Basti auch gesagt. Schaut einfach mehr die Streams, dann wisst ihr es. Keine Anschuldigung von wegen, du Hurensohn, das MC Week geliefert, RIP. 2,5k habe ich auch schon im Chat gesehen. So, Junge, WTF? Mein Gott. Weirdos.
47. They're everywhere. Go
Oh,
get out.
fuck.
It's the Constantine. Shit.
Oh, shit. Raus hier. Alright, Chat. Experte. Action-Experten-Mission. Easy. Aber war für mich zu slow. Aber ihr wolltet das, Chat. Ihr wolltet das. Ich mach wieder auf Profi. Yo. Yo. Danke für die 50 Euro. Holy shit. Danke, Homie. Danke, bruv. Ein fucking Stern. Für den ganzen Scheiß. Ein fucking Stern. Ich habe alles by the book gemacht. Warum habe ich keine 5 Sterne? Chat, ich wurde nicht entdeckt. Ich wurde nicht entdeckt. Ich habe niemanden... Hä? Ich habe zu lange gebraucht. Ja, weil ich das fucking... Weil ich die Mission nicht kenne. Agent Retard. Selber. Bet ist ja. Mods Payout. Ja, hat gewonnen.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
Oh, fuck. Rust.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Uh-oh. Oh nein, Rust tryhard.
Boss wants you alive.
Roleplayer.
Yeah. How about now? Over here! Cover me!
Sind wir das?
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Oh, wir haben ihre Eltern gekillt, stimmt.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all
Stimmt, ja.
that's left now.
Besi ist jetzt böse.